What's going on, everybody? It's your JRPG enthusiasts here, Shadowy Elite HD. And guys, E3 has came and it has gone, and oh my goodness, there was stuff to talk about, to say the least. Specifically for JRPGs, surprisingly, because I would have been the first guy to tell you that JRPGs wouldn't have been on the forefront for E3. But this year, well, they weren't that in the forefront, but there was one big one, and of course I will get to that in a minute. That was there. So I think we got pretty good coverage this year for JRPGs at E3. I got some stuff I want to talk about. There's a couple of games that were there, so let's get started. And of course I'm gonna start this off with the biggest one, the elephant in the room yet again. Final Fantasy VII Remake is coming, guys. Is in development, and it's coming for sure. And I for one am very, very excited that this game is finally being made, and that it's being made at the time point that it's happening now. I really didn't expect it to honestly be announced, like anytime soon, because the way we were getting reports and articles and whatnot, it made it seem like Square Enix and with their big projects, that they were only focusing on Final Fantasy 15 and Kingdom Hearts 3 at the most, and that was it. That after those two games, maybe, just maybe, it will be up in the air to do a Final Fantasy 7 remake. But now they are making one, and it seems that it's going to be here maybe sooner than we think. Hopefully, that'd be nice. But you know, this is Square Enix, so we can't really take everything they say to heart, because they said that the game has been in development for about a year and a half now. So that's huge for this game to be in development for a year and a half now. So they should have a lot of concepts done. They should have the final battle system down, like how they're going to do it. They must have some idea of what the gameplay is at this point. So hopefully we will see the battle system in full motion at an event that they said they were going to happen, maybe Tokyo Game Show. But there was another event that they said they'll reveal more information about the game then. So hopefully we'll see some gameplay there. And guys, I understand that this is a full-blown remake, so it's not going to be like just, Final Fantasy 7 just with, updated graphics and stuff like that. No, this is going to be a full-blown remake, probably like something along the lines of, Resident Evil 1 for the Sega Saturn and the PlayStation, was when they got the Resident Evil remake on the GameCube. That's probably like the dynamic that we're looking at here, because back in when was it, 2005, when they released that technical demo where they showed Cloud just jumping off the freaking train in the beginning of the game like he did in the original game. That would have been nice right there, to just have Final Fantasy VII with updated visuals, and that would have been great right there. I would have been satisfied with that, and I wouldn't be clamoring for a remake of this game right now if they just did that way back then, 10 years ago. Oh my god. It's been 10 years since that technical demo was released. That's amazing. Anyway, yeah, but now they have to go full force. They got to go hard, and I can't wait to see what they have in mind for the game. I know the perspectives are all going to be so different. They're going to be different places to visit. The way the certain areas look on the PlayStation version, they're going to look completely different in the remake, and I can't wait for that. I think now I'm gonna replay Final Fantasy VII fully, because I kind of did. I was kind of doing that like a while back, using some mods. I was using Advent Children mods. I was kind of doing that, but now I think I'm gonna replay it fully to the end and just see how awesome the original one was. So when the remake comes out, and hopefully maybe a year or two, I can still have it fresh in my head, and I can compare it to and see which one is better. But I'm gonna tell you right now, nothing's gonna top the original. And like I always said, they have to keep the original music. Keep the original music. If you want to, remix it, go ahead, but let us have the option. Okay? I don't care how you do it, just make sure we have the option. Because in Final Fantasy X, when they did the remaster for Final Fantasy X, and they kind of like, remixed all the music, it was terrible. It was a terrible decision, and they fixed that on the PS4 version, I believe. But yeah, guys, Final Fantasy 7, woo, remake. Ah, man, hella excited. Can't wait. Ah, man, it seems that my answer was my call was finally answered in my JRPG top 10 JRPG video. Final Fantasy 7 at number 2. I said, "Where for the love of God is that remake?" And it's finally here. All right, so let's move on from there. Kingdom Hearts 3 was shown. We had some Kingdom Hearts 3 gameplay, and it looks really, really phenomenal. Oh man, the worlds are going to be even bigger this time around. And I gotta say, this trailer, guys, this trailer has rekindled my fire from Kingdom Hearts. I used to be like on the inside for Kingdom Hearts. I was dead on the inside for the franchise. I was just like, I can't stand this anymore. All I want to do, all I want to see is Kingdom Hearts 3, and that's it. But now I'm finally hyped for the game. I finally can remember the magic that I got when I first played Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2. Now I'm definitely gonna have to go back and get a Kingdom Hearts 2.5 HD. I'm gonna get that definitely. I might not get 1.5, but I'll definitely get 2.5 just to play it again. And I definitely want to play Birth by Sleep again because I played it on the PSP, and man, that game was awesome. So definitely going to get that sometime down the line if maybe I can find it for really cheap. But the world they showed was Tangled, and that was a really cool world to show. The worlds I want to honestly see in Kingdom Hearts, I want to see. I want to see Toy Story. I want to see Wreck-It Ralph. Even though I've never seen the movie, I want to see Frozen because you know it's a pretty big movie. So why not show Frozen? Big Hero 6. Definitely want to see Big Hero 6 as a world. That would be so freaking awesome to have. What's his name? Baymax as your like your backup character or something like that. That would be that'd be awesome. It'd be interesting to see Star Wars and Marvel in Kingdom Hearts 3, but I don't think that's gonna happen. It'd be great. It'd be great to see Iron Man or Spider-Man or Obi-Wan Kenobi or Darth Vader in it as well. That'd be freaking awesome. That'd be a complete Kingdom Hearts 3. But I can see, I don't know, for some reason I think those would be like DLC. I don't know. I'm also wondering what kind of DLC they're gonna have because I know it's gonna be a nightmare. They're gonna have worlds. Whole worlds be DLC, it's an extra chapter or something like that. Oh man. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts, we always, I don't know, for me, I've always seen Kingdom Hearts and Disney as one and one. But I kind of forget that it's also crossed with Final Fantasy. It's Disney cross Final Fantasy, and I want to see Kefka in Kingdom Hearts 3. I want to see Lightning as well, even though I don't like Final Fantasy 13 that much. It'd be awesome to see Lightning. Noctis would be great to showcase. Celeste from Final Fantasy 6. I forgot her name. I'll have her on screen. I would like to see her too. There's some other characters from the Final Fantasy universe that I want to see, and it'd be great to show new ones. Besides Cloud, Sephiroth, Tifa, Squirrel, all those guys. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see them, but some new Final Fantasy characters to be in the Kingdom Hearts universe would be awesome. That's pretty much all I have to say about Kingdom Hearts 3. I've seen that there's a rumor, and I think it's a taken down video that it said that it was going to be coming out in winter of 2016. So if that's the case, that'd be great. That'd be awesome. It kind of makes sense because with the gameplay we got right now, and the gameplay was pretty substantial in that trailer. So they're a good amount. Done with the game. So winter 2016 would be an interesting release date. But the thing about it is, with a winter 2016 release date, it goes into the following year, the next year, 2017. 27, like the beginning of 2017, the beginning of in the year is still winter. So it could be early 2017, if anything. But that's all I gotta say about Kingdom Hearts 3. Let's move on. Kingdom Hearts Unchained Chi. I don't really care about that. It's a game for the phones. I don't really care. Even if it leads to the events of Kingdom Hearts 3, I don't really care. I'm not even gonna try it. I'll talk about Persona 5 for a little bit. Even though Persona 5 wasn't physically at E3 this year, there was a trailer that was uploaded by Atlas, and in the description of that trailer, it's the same trailer from the one we got back in February, I believe, but I think it's in English now. But yeah, it says in the description that it's still releasing in the Americas in 2015. So that's interesting to say the least. So I think if we see some actual good gameplay or something like that at Tokyo Game Show, I could believe that. I still can't believe that it might be coming out in 2015. I'm like, you know, a pessimist in this, because seriously, you gotta announce this early, guys, because I need to take my days off for this game. I'm gonna take off 2 days if I can, maybe a day and a half if I can. That'd be awesome. Like I said, I'm worried that it's gonna be pushed back to 2016. I want to be proven wrong, but come on, still my most hyped game. I want to play it this year if it's possible at all. So next game I'm going to talk about here is Xenoblade Chronicles X. Finally got a release date. It's coming out December 4th, and that's really late in the year. And now I think I need to buy my Wii U. I'm going to go out and buy Wii U when I can. It's interesting that it comes out on a Friday. It's that day is a Friday, and I'm not saying games don't release on Friday. I've seen, you know, some games on some occasion do release on Friday, but it's kind of interesting that this one is coming out on Friday. And since the release date is so late, I'm gonna say that maybe it's a placeholder. I'm gonna say it might just be a placeholder. They want to just make sure that people are interested in the game still. It might just be a placeholder. I'm not sure, because the Friday release date, like I said, I know games do release on Fridays, but it's kind of rare because games release on Tuesday. So to me, I wouldn't be surprised if October or November comes around and it gets delayed to 2016. I would not be surprised in the very least. Like I said, I want to play it this year, just like Kingdom Hearts, just like Persona 5. But you know, I'm just setting my expectations on a set level, you know. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. They had a new trailer, and you know, I've seen all the stuff that Xenoblade Chronicles X has. I'm gonna get it. I'm buying a Wii U just for this game for the most part. But not just for the game. You know, you guys see my other videos. You know, I'm buying it for Bayonetta 2. Smash will be great to play. Actually, on to the next game. Actually, Shin Megami Tensei Crossfire Emblem, which I don't even know what they're calling it in the States. I know they have some type of hashtag in the name as well, but I don't feel like describing it. They had a whole showcase for the game, and the game is actually coming out in 2016 as well. So that'd be another great game to have for the Wii. I ain't gonna lie to you guys, I'm still put off by the whole anime weeaboo vibe, idol thing vibe. I don't like to say weeaboo, but that's seriously what it looks like. I gotta call it like I see it. That's exactly what it looks like. But from the gameplay showcase that they got, there was like 40 minutes of gameplay that was shown. It looked pretty good. It looked like just like a normal not normal game, but it looked pretty good. I'll definitely be getting it when I have my Wii U in December. If Xenoblade Chronicles X does come out in December, I'll definitely be playing it, and I'll definitely get it day one. So what other games? Star Ocean 5 got a new trailer. The gameplay was actually showcased, and you got a whole bunch of things. So you guys saw my reaction video to the Star Ocean 5 trailer. I was pretty shocked, to say the least. It's interesting that they're using the same attack animations from Star Ocean 3, Star Ocean 2, I believe, and Star Ocean 4 for the most part. They're using a lot of the same animations, and I was surprised that they're doing that, because the creators want to make it more like, I believe, Star Ocean 2 and Star Ocean 3. They came out and admitted that something was wrong with Star Ocean 4. I don't know what exactly they said, but they definitely said that something was wrong with Star Ocean 4. That was interesting that when I saw that. So yeah, Star Ocean 5 still, it looks great in action. Finally, we got to see the game in action, and it's definitely seamless. You know, the areas, they do look big enough. When I go to relook at the trailer, they do look big enough. And the biggest thing about it is that there's 6 people on screen at once, you know, in battles at once. Because usually in a JRPG, or almost any JRPG for that matter, any RPG, you're giving a limited number of characters you can use, whether it be 3, 4, or 5. But this one has like 6 characters in at once, and the creators have come out and said that there's going to be more than 6 characters. So who knows how many the final roster is going to be, 6 or 7 or 8. That's my guess. There's probably going to be a couple more party members, but I can't imagine them being like, you know, 10. I'm going for 8. So just have 8 characters on screen doing everything. You don't have to pick between the characters you want to use. That's pretty awesome. Let's say it's pretty ambitious. But the creators, they wanted this to be a good entry in this series, and it's shaping up to be that way. And yes, guys, I'm still looking at that ass, that witch girl's ass. I mean, damn. I believe the creators, they had a little thing about each character's design, and they definitely said her outfit was a little bit revealing. It was sexy, and at first they weren't even sure if they can go through with it, so they had to make entirely sure before they, you know, put the final phases in that the outfit was okay. Like I said, I don't mind looking, but damn, that's a very revealing, very what's the word I'm looking for? Seducing outfit. I don't know, the seduction. I don't know, but it's something. And yeah, I'm still gonna be using her a lot when I get the game, and the game is coming out next year in 2016. So yeah, a lot of JRPGs are coming out next year in 2016. Should be an interesting year, another interesting year for JRPGs. So what other games were revealed at E3 2015 this year? World of Final Fantasy. It looked okay, you know, chibi Final Fantasy bits. I gotta see more gameplay before I even care about it, because I don't really care about anything regarding Final Fantasy right now besides Final Fantasy 7 Remake. But yeah, it looks okay. I mean, if it's done right, I guess it's gonna be done. It'll be good. I can foresee it having a lot of DLC, because World of Final Fantasy, you think every single world's gonna be in there for free? I don't think so. DLC out the ass for that game. I think I'm gonna call it right now. Next game, Fire Emblem If has been renamed in the States for North America, and I believe Europe it's been renamed to Fire Emblem Fates, and it's still gonna have two versions. It's gonna be releasing in the West next year. Still a little bit worried about the two versions, you know, having two characters, having some characters available in one version. That might be DLC to, you know, for you to get each version, but you know, I hope the story is complete. I know they said that it's gonna have as much content as Awakening, Fire Emblem Awakening. I just hope it's all there, you know. I just don't want it to be any crap happening with the story or the characters. I want this to be just as good as Fire Emblem Awakening was, because as you guys know, Fire Emblem Awakening is one of my favorite JRPGs of all time, and this one, it should be able to be right up there with it if it's not, you know, abused in its DLC practice. Hopefully not. Come on, my fingers are crossed here, Nintendo. Don't do anything stupid here. Is that it? Is that all? I think I covered everything. Project Cross Zone, it got a new trailer. It added Felicia from Darkstalkers, and it looks pretty good. You know, the thing about Project Cross Zone is that the game is hella repetitive, and the creators, they promised more depth to the gameplay. They wouldn't, you know, say more on what it would be, but they said that it would definitely add depth to it. So whatever the hell that means. But that's definitely one of the problems I had with Project Cross Zone 1. It got repetitive about maybe the midpoint of the game. I got so tired of it. I got so freaking tired of it. I was just like, I can't even do this. But I trekked through it, and then I finally got to the final boss, and I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. But then I finally got through it, and after a couple hours playing the game, the magic of it wears off, and you realize you're doing the same things over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. It's like, oh god, it's repetitive, to say the least. So I think that's all the games that were pretty much, all JRPGs for that matter, that were revealed at E3 of 2015. A pretty good year for JRPGs as a whole. Final Fantasy 7 Remake was definitely my biggest, my biggest hype thing about E3 this year. Biggest thing I was excited about. I'm worried about the release date, because you know, it's everything from it's probably a year or two away. So guys, let me know in the comment section what you guys thought about E3 this year, how your thoughts, your reactions to E3, and I will see you guys next time, and probably at Tokyo Game Show. Peace.